side.
I never fuck with these niggas, they used to look at me different. I put my time in these bitches, I really wish that I did it. I had to struggle to get it, now Gucci holding my bridges. That's all my soul, I won't sell out. I lost some partners to envy, I'm on my own now. Yeah.
3's up family right now with Bedo. Hey, what's good, family? How you doing?
I'm good. What's happening?
I'm breathing, man. I can't complain, man. So I'm just happy to have you in here the first time. You one of the next artists coming up in Greenville. You know what I'm saying? That's getting on the interview. So I appreciate you for doing this. So just go on and give me just a quick run through. Like I asked every artist, how'd you start rapping? How'd you get into this? What was your inspirations, man?
Inspiration, really, bro. Like I ain't really think I was gonna be a rapper. Like when I was 15. Like I would just, like I stayed to myself. I was always on the computer, so like I already knew about software and shit. But like whenever I would hear music on the radio, I'd just be like spitting some silly shit to it. Just like won't even make no sense, but I would just spit to it randomly. I wouldn't even pay attention to what I was doing. A lot of my homeboys, they would tell me to like I should start writing that shit down. I was barely like in middle school, but I never really paid mind to it. But I got two homeboys. They used to come over and they used to put beats on and freestyle, and I just be just chilling, you know.
Yeah.
I'll be minding my business, and then they would try and give me the freestyle, and eventually I hit that hole. And at that time I was in Gap, so like I wasn't in high school. Okay. I wasn't in like the public school with everybody, so like I really wasn't chilling with nobody. Yeah. But we put the song out. We made a song. I just put it on the iPhone recorder. We had like an iPhone 4. I played the beat and we all wrote something. We put it on there and we dropped it like ready, set, go. Yeah. It was like 2011, and I dropped that whole. But like all that week, I just people would hit me up talking about, hey, that song went hard, this and that. That whole really trash. Yeah. Like that was garbage. Like it was off the phone. I didn't know what I was doing, but like it was a good feeling, bro. Cause I ain't never really been good at nothing. Yeah. Like so it was like the one thing I was good at. Like I was good at English in school, so like I guess it just comes to me. Right. Yeah.
So okay. So you started pretty much at a real young age with the rap and stuff, playing around with it. So give me like the song or the moment that you was like, yo, this right here, I got to keep doing this. Like give me that song that kind of broke the shit for you.
So I mean I got a lot of songs. Like I used to make like songs like three songs a week. Used to like damn near a song a day. But like really, I used to make music with this one cat. And at that time, the niggas who was like rapping was like the was it the Hood Stars, the Hunt County Hood Stars? Yeah. It was ENT, and then it was the Mexican homie Throw Tony. Like that's my partner. Like, I fuck with him. And like at that time, he had hit me up when I first started rapping. I had dropped a song called El Chapo with this other Mexican cat. And he wanted to do a remix on that hoe, and at that time he was popping. He was getting like 20,000 views. He was getting a lot of views on. He got a song with like 70K. It's called Hood Mexican. So like that was a big up for me. He asked me if I wrote that shit. I mean everything I got I wrote it myself. So I just jumped on that hoe, and El Chapo was really the one where it got me like I really want to make music after that. That's when I started dropping my first tape and everything.
Right. Right. So I heard you kind of saying your answer that you write some of your best music. So you're not one of those new artists that like to punch in on every song. You actually take your time to write down details.
Yeah, what's cool, bro, is like I said, when I first started making music, I never was into it. Like I wasn't supposed to. I feel like I used to draw. I used to try and cut hair. I used to just try and find my trade. Yeah. But like I would write my music because like I like poetry. I looked up the Pac. Like I like people who like I like deep shit. Like that's me. So I would write, but like I was never good at freestyling. My memory ain't even that good. I smoke a lot, so like, I can freestyle and say something, but I don't really choose to because I don't want my shit to sound stupid. I want my shit to make sense. Like I want it to have meaning. So like if I'm a freestyle, I gotta make sure I gotta perfect my craft. It's to like this year I started working on my freestyle. Like the song that I'm finna shoot a video to tonight. Yeah. Like that whole verse, when y'all hear it, that whole it's all freestyle. All my hooks is freestyles now. Like back then, back then I had to write everything. It used to take me like a few days to write a song. Now it's like, crazy. Yeah, now I just play a beat and like that shit just comes.
It just comes to you. Yeah. So like, do you have like certain people that you rap with on a daily? Because I know going to the studio, you kind of like you gotta kind of create your own vibe. So is there any people that come to you like all the time that helps you out with music, or do you help out with music on a daily or weekly?
Well, like I would say I make music myself like on the daily. Like I just write music to myself. Like I fuck with like I fuck with 3's. So like I used to fuck with Marcus and all them. So like that was like my daily. I used to always go back and forth to Commerce to make music. But like right now, it's just I'm just here. Like, I'm just here making my music. If anybody I really fuck with on the music, it's either this nigga like
just pull up. Yeah,
this nigga like Jim really, we been working hard at it. So like like he pull up, I pull up. We just get to the music. I took him out to Oak Cliff where I recorded. So you know, it's our network. That's where I met Oak Cliff. That's where I met a Lil Vent too. So I've been trying to like network and all that.
It's cool. So do you make your own beats any? Or
nah. With the beats, I don't do the beats. I ain't never tried to make beats. I feel like that's real time consuming. Yeah. But like I got homeboys that make beats, and then like I said, my engineer out in Oak Cliff, he make beats. Like I can get them exclusive. I got some beats by Sean. I got some beats by I lease them. I buy exclusives, all that. Yeah.
See, the only reason I asked that question is because you are an entrepreneur. Yeah, no, that's real right there. That's real though. Because when I met you, what was it, a year ago? Maybe a little bit under a year ago.
Yeah, like 17.
Yeah, like you were really into music, but not just that. You were your hunger, the drive for getting it. I think I came in your room and you had like you were printing albums and mixtapes, and you were getting ready to get them out, and you was like had people working in the room with you, and like and I was like, this guy is hungry as hell, and I like that, man. So so just give me like what all kind of like skills do you have with just media or just, you know, in general? Like it seems like you got your hand in everything.
I was real tech savvy as a kid, bro. So like I was always into like jailbreaking my shit. I always had the latest technology. I tried to. I mean, like I'd have to like find a way to get it, but like I try to get everything new. But when I started making music, really all I did was I wanted to know how to make the music. Like so I like to understand everything. So I just really looked up how to mix, how to do all that. So I told myself I can mix, engineer my own music, the sound. I do my own videos. I can do graphics, artworks, and then you know any other thing. Like I can make T-shirts. I do all that. That's about it, really. Yeah.
So you got your hand in everything.
I can fix phones too. Shit. Like,
that's crazy. Like you just doing it. You just doing it.
I'm like you know what they say. A millionaire got like several incomes, like several streams of income. You know, don't nobody want to get paid by one way. I'm not trying to get rich off one thing. I'm trying to do everything.
Get your hand in everything. That's tight. That's tight. So give me a rundown on like future music. I know you've been dropping a lot of music. Like how many mixtapes do you actually have?
When I started, like, I got a mixtape for every year when I started. I think it's like 3 or 4 of them. From 11 all the way to 15. 2015 is when I dropped my last tape. So, like, my first one, when I first got in the game, like, I was fucking with, like, an old Mexican cat. We had we was grouped up by YHM. And, like, that was my first mixtape. It was called YHM Volume 1. It's still, like, I don't want to take my shit down. My shit, all that shit is trash, but it's up on that if you can look me up. And then I got one called Guided Lines, that was like 2013. I got one called Pyramid, that was my 2014, and my 2015 tape was called King. And like all them hoes was really, I wasn't really serious with the music. I was just, I like doing it. It was just for me. And like now, like this gonna be my first tape that I dropped in 3 years. Like I really wanted to perfect my craft. Like my shit wasn't ready back then. So like now I done learned the business side of it. Like I done learned how to network. I done got connections. Like I feel like it's my time now.
The time. So like what's gonna be different about this tape than any of your other tapes? Obviously we know you got the business now, but like
it's a real different sound. It's a real different sound. So like I've been making a lot of music, like I told you, but like to the people, like all they know is like what I got on SoundCloud and my old music. So like right now, that like when I hear it, that's trash to me. Like it's really PG-13. Like I'm speaking on kind of like the same shit, but like I just worded it different. Like I don't know. I always have my own sound regardless. But like what I'm on now, I'm trying to like get the people what they like to hear. Like everybody, like the new wave is like NBA Young, like the way they rap sing. Like I like that. I like melodies and like I like deep music. So that's really what my shit sound like. So my shit gonna have like that real deep trap. All my shit trap beats though. Like I might have a few love songs on there. Like I'm gonna try and be diverse. Like I don't want to just be just a trap artist. So like I want to make everything. So why should we download it? Gonna give the 3's family a picture real quick. You know, you gotta always give a picture. Well, shit, for everybody in East Texas, for one, it's just to show love. Just listen to it. And I'm like, I don't want to sound cocky, fam. But like I've been doing this for a long time, so like I know for a fact that compared to what I used to be and to what I know my sound is now and who I done worked with, my sound is A1 for where I'm at and who I am and like where I'm from at least. Cause like from this side, there ain't too many people that just popping. Like we not a big city, but like you gotta show love. That like if you from this area and there's people doing big things and trying to be successful and they can make that, then why wouldn't you show love?
Right.
Like, I mean, that's how I am. I like to show love to everybody. Ain't no hate in my bones.
Right. So it's like, I know for sure it's a lot of artists even in your area that's showing love to each other. It seems like the 903 is actually kind of coming together in a sense.
Yeah, lately.
Yeah, I was about to say here lately it is. So like, is there any other artists in East Texas? It doesn't have to be Greenville, but just in East Texas that you actually checked out and said he's kind of cool, or I like that, and maybe we should do a feature one day, anything like that?
Not one person. Like, really, I don't really like. Cause like a lot of people like to get in their feelings about things you say, so I don't really like to say, oh, I feel like this nigga go harder, but like I go off like what I see you putting into it. Like if I see you investing, I see you trying to pay for features, if I see you going out doing shows, if I see you spending money really, like you taking it serious, you know, like, you know, cause it's a lot of people that come at me trying to make music, but I just can't make music for everybody, cause
for sure, cause
like you know, I'm at a different point, like it's kind of like levels to it. But like, what's his name? 3GX Slash.
3G
like,
Slash.
Yeah,
that's my classmate. That's my dog.
Yeah. So I see what, like I'm saying, like he got the half pint film. You know, he making smart moves, bro. You know, like that's what I'm saying. That's what I started when I went to I had moved out to Dallas, and I like to network. That's what I'm saying. So like that's what I look for. So anybody who networking like that, that's what I feel like deserve like all the love.
For sure.
And it's all homage to everybody, bro. I don't hate on nobody.
That's a smart answer. He's like, I fuck with everybody. Yeah. But okay, so give me real quick, give me a little bit. Have you ever done shows?
I mean, I have. I ain't like not recently. Okay. I opened up like I can't even really remember the years, like 2012, 2013. I opened up a Charlie Boy and Young Nation, and 2 different shows out in Commerce. Okay. It was me and like me, Marcus, and all them.
Okay, that's tight. That's tight. So you plan on doing any, or do you got anything planned for the fourth quarter?
Like how I was telling you, I didn't feel like I was ready. Like I could have been trying to push myself. Like I did get booked for like a show with in Fort Worth, like in 2015 or 2016. I think it was 2016 because I was out there in Dallas. It was for Memorial Day. It was a Memorial Day boom, and it was like this White House big old thing. But boom was a lot of Fort Worth rappers out there, and I had actually got booked to perform, and I showed up. But I didn't perform because like my shit back then was way different. Like I wasn't making the kind of music I am now. I feel like, and I was Mexican, I was young, and my sound wasn't right. So like that's what I'm saying, I wasn't ready. Yeah. So you just kind of went in, kind of just like backed out. Like I'm not finna back. Like I feel like I wasn't ready. So like now, like that's what I've been doing for the past few years. I've been really low key. It really seemed like I fell off, but I've been working like you've been in the gym. Behind the scenes. Yeah, I've been trying to make sure I can make this work. So like I'm gonna try and open up shows around the cities, and I got some people out of Chicago who said like once I get off papers I'm gonna fly out there and they gonna help me out, get some gigs out there too. That's crazy, bro. Like I can see like you being one of the younger cats coming up, because it's like it's you and about 4 or 5 other artists that are that I can say has been consistent as far as dropping music or keeping you know, staying relevant. Yeah, I try to drop something. Like everything that I do drop those old. So I'm saying like all that stuff you drop be like old stuff you just kind of like the newer videos that I got, like All I Wanted, bro. I recorded that song like in 2016. I was out in Dallas when I recorded the song. It's been on my SoundCloud for a while. Ride For Me was like that's the original video I had shot with you a while back. So like, and that was old at that time too. So how old was that? It's about like at least a year now, a year and a half. Golly. Yeah, like, okay, so I ask every artist this, and I ask it for a reason. But how many songs are in your vault if you can just throw out songs like this? Unheard? Like all in your vault. How many songs in there? That I've ever made? Like that you got right now. Oh, like that I got access to right now, like on web and everything. I'm gonna just say it's like 4 tapes. My old tapes have like 15, 20. And unreleased. And unreleased, yeah, that's what I'm saying. My old tapes got at least 15, 20 tracks a piece. Yeah. So that's like 100 right there. I know I got at least like 20 that I've been just like bullshitting around with that ain't finished yet. But like, it's still a part of it, and then everything I got on YouTube. And I got songs that I done deleted off YouTube that I fucked up and I can't get the most back. But like, I done like overall I done made at least, I know for a fact it's over 200, over 300. Yeah, I was gonna say easy, over like, 200. Yeah, because I used to do, like I said, I used to drop like a song a day. I mean, like they might not have been that good at that time. They might not have been good at that time, but like I was working though. So I'm saying, so like, if you go back, like I said, I don't want to take nothing down. So if you go back and listen to them one by one, if you listen to them one by one through the years, you're gonna see how like the sound changed and like my flow changed and how everything like gradually comes. So that's what I'm saying. This one, I don't want it to just be on that pip. I want this whole out there.
Yeah.
And like, it's gonna be my first official tape.
So how you gonna push this differently and try to be more effective?
I'm gonna do what I can. Like, I know I'm gonna try and use social media to do a lot of pushing with like advertising, and then like the videos for one. I'm gonna do a lot of like videos, and I'm trying to learn how to like market them hoes the right way. Like, I feel like it's all business. I don't want to. I used to just, you know, make a video, post it on Facebook, hope everybody share, but I mean, it just ain't that easy. Right.
Yeah, that's definitely not the game anymore. So I'm about to. Oh yeah, we done reached the peak. We good. Go and give me a shout outs real quick. Give me a
shout out 3's TV. Go follow my boy. I can't tell you what.
Shout out to Fat Boy Films.
Yeah, shout out to Wood.
Hold up, we ain't through yet. I forgot about that. Yeah. God damn it. You got to give me a little run on that. Cause listen, I didn't even know you was a part of Fat Boy Films, and I've been telling everybody to give them a shout out. I done shout them out on the YouTube, man.
Yeah, so, I seen the comment. Yeah,
yeah,
so
like, man, I support anybody from each other.
Yeah, real, I'm not. Yeah, like, so I won't take all the credit, but it's really me and my partner. He ain't here right now, but that we finna go shoot the video. So like, really like. He done shot something like really. We both shoot the videos. Like he there helping me with the lights. If I'm filming, I'm teaching him how to run a camera right now. So like we both put our money in on it. We started doing the videos. We wanted to do something. We had to make some money. Like the music thing is going, but like
gotta keep coming.
When I can save money on videos and put that towards myself and just learn how to do it myself, like why not do that? Like I want to branch out. I want to brand myself. Like build a team. So that's really what I'm doing. I got my partner making beats. So I got him, you know, I'm teaching him how to do the video stuff. I got the software, I got all this, you know, the smarts for it. You know, I'm trying to put my partners on really. So like, I like it, and man. That's what it is. And like, you know, like I'm a rapper, so like I don't want that video to like. Once I put him on, like that's what he gonna do. You know, just we invest. I'm telling him to just keep on investing his money, go on with the, you know, making videos. And I mean, it's a good place to make money. Yeah. You know, therefore, like I got my cameraman, he making his own money. I done told him, you know, I got my boy making beats. Like, you know, I'm helping with, like, since I got the studio, he come through, he make beats here. He can do it the right way instead of doing it, you know. So like I'm saying, I'm putting my people on.
I love it, man.
Yeah, it's all love.
Alright, so now you can give your shout outs. I have to do that now. Now you give your shout outs. Yeah.
So definitely shout out to my boy from Fat Boy Films. You can go follow him on IG at Fat Boy Films with a Z at the end. You can go follow me on Instagram at Bedo3SK, Snapchat at Bedo3SK. You can find me on I don't really fuck with Facebook. You don't need to find me on Facebook. You can just type in Bedo3SK on YouTube. Everything gonna pop up. I got y'all go comment on the video I got with 60K. Just type in Bedo3SK and just look for that hoe.
I like it.
Yeah, shout out 3's up, shout out Wesley, you know. He be killing the videos too.
Appreciate it. It's love.
What's up, what's happening with this Bedo3SK? I just did an interview with 3's Up Productions. Much love.